F-14 Tomcat. The F-14 Tomcat entered United States Navy service in 1974 as one of the first true fourth-generation fighters. It featured variable sweep wings and a long-range Phoenix missile system that defined carrier airpower for 3 decades. The F-14D, the most capable variant, remained in service until the fleet was retired in 2006. F-15 Eagle. The F-15 Eagle entered United States Air Force service in 1976 and established itself as a dominant air superiority fighter. Its airframe proved highly adaptable over time. The F-15E Strike Eagle and F-15EX Eagle II, equipped with ESA radar and advanced avionics, are classified as 4++ generation aircraft. F-16 Fighting Falcon. The F-16 first flew in 1974 and entered service in 1979 as the first aircraft designed with relaxed static stability and fly-by-wire controls. More than 4,600 units were built for numerous countries. Block 50 and 52 variants are classified as 4+, while the Block 70 and 72 Viper are considered 4++ generation. F/A-18 Hornet. The F/A-18 Hornet entered United States Navy service in 1983 as a carrier-based multi-role fighter, replacing both the F-14 in the fighter role and the A-7 in attack. It served as a versatile platform and became the backbone of carrier aviation for decades. The redesigned and enlarged F/A-18 Super Hornet is classified separately as a 4++ aircraft. MiG-29. The MiG-29 entered Soviet service in 1983 as a lightweight fourth-generation fighter designed to counter the F-16. It integrated an infrared search and track system and a helmet-mounted targeting sight from the outset. Upgraded SMT and M2 variants are classified as 4+ generation. MiG-31. The MiG-31 entered Soviet service in 1981 as a high-speed interceptor capable of Mach 2.83, making it the fastest jet in frontline military service. Designed to engage cruise missiles and low-flying targets at long range, it remains in service with the Russian Aerospace Forces. Su-27. The Su-27 entered Soviet service in 1985 as a twin-engine air superiority fighter developed in response to the F-15. Known for high agility and the Pugachev's Cobra maneuver, its airframe became the basis for a large family of fighter aircraft. Su-33. The Su-33 entered Russian Naval Aviation Service in 1995 as the carrier-based variant of the Su-27. It features folding wings, a reinforced undercarriage, and retractable canards to improve low-speed lift during carrier operations. It operates from the Admiral Kuznetsov and has no confirmed successor in service. Mirage 2000. The Mirage 2000 first flew in 1978 and entered French service in 1984 as a single-engine delta-wing fighter with relaxed static stability and fly-by-wire controls. The upgraded 2000-5 and 2000D variants, with improved radar and avionics, are classified as 4+ generation. JAS-39 Gripen. The JAS-39 Gripen first flew in 1988 and entered Swedish service in 1997 as a lightweight single-engine fighter designed for cost-effective operations and rapid ground servicing. The C and D variants represent the baseline fourth-generation configuration, while the E and F variants, equipped with ESA radar and expanded range and payload, are classified as 4++. J-10. The J-10 first flew in 1998 and entered People's Liberation Army Air Force service in 2006 as China's first independently developed fourth-generation Delta Canard fighter. The A and B variants are fourth generation, while the J-10C, equipped with ESA radar and capable of carrying the PL-15 missile, is classified as 4++. J-11. The J-11 entered People's Liberation Army Air Force service in 1998 as a licensed version of the Su-27SK, providing China with its first fourth-generation heavy fighter at scale. The J-11A is the baseline version, while the J-11B, featuring indigenous avionics, radar, and weapons, is classified as 4+. J-15. The J-15 first flew in 2009 and entered People's Liberation Army Navy service in 2013 as a carrier-based heavy fighter derived from the Su-33. It is the largest carrier-based fighter currently in operational service. The upgraded J-15B variant with ESA radar is classified as 4++. JF-17 Thunder. The JF-17 Thunder first flew in 2003 and entered Pakistan Air Force service in 2007 as a lightweight multi-role fighter developed jointly by China and Pakistan. Block 1 and Block 2 variants are 4th generation, while Block 3, equipped with AESA radar and a helmet-mounted display, is classified as 4++. HAL Tejas. The Tejas first flew in 2001 and entered Indian Air Force service in 2016 as India's first indigenous lightweight Delta wing fighter. The Mark 1 is the baseline 4th generation version, while the Mark 1A, featuring AESA radar and an updated electronic warfare suite, is classified as 4++. Mitsubishi F2. The F2 first flew in 1995 and entered Japan Air Self-Defense Force service in 2000 as a multi-role fighter based on an enlarged F-16 airframe with a 25% increase in wing area. It was equipped with an active electronically scanned array radar from entry into service, placing it at the high end of 4th generation capability. FCK-1 Chinqua. The FCK-1 Chinqua entered Republic of China Air Force service in 1994 as Taiwan's first indigenous 4th generation fighter developed domestically following restrictions on foreign acquisitions. Approximately 130 were built, and it remains in service, though upgraded F-16 variants have reduced its frontline role. JH-7 Flying Leopard. The JH-7 first flew in 1988 and entered service in the mid-1990s with both the People's Liberation Army Air Force and Navy as China's first 4th generation fighter bomber not derived from a Soviet design. The improved JH-7A, with upgraded avionics, remains in active service. FA-50. The FA-50 entered Republic of Korea Air Force service in 2013 as a light multi-role fighter derived from the T-50 Golden Eagle trainer, developed in partnership with Lockheed Martin. It carries operational combat sensors and weapons and has achieved significant export success. Panavia Tornado. The Tornado first flew in 1974 and entered service in 1980 as a joint development between the United Kingdom, West Germany, and Italy. Designed with early fly-by-wire features, it sits at the boundary between 3rd and 4th generation. A total of 992 aircraft were built across IDS Strike, ADV Interceptor, and ECR electronic warfare variants. F/A-18 Super Hornet. The F/A-18 Super Hornet entered United States Navy service in 1999 as a significantly enlarged redesign of the original Hornet. Classified as a 4++ generation aircraft, it features AESA radar and advanced networking and remains the backbone of United States carrier aviation. The EA-18G Growler, its electronic warfare variant, is the only purpose-built electronic attack aircraft in Western service. MiG-35. The MiG-35 entered limited Russian service in 2019 as a 4++ evolution of the MiG-29. It features AESA radar, three-dimensional thrust vectoring, and upgraded avionics. Russian sources describe it as near 5th generation, though this classification is disputed by Western analysts. Su-30. The Su-30 entered service in the 1990s as a twin-seat, long-range development of the Su-27 and became widely exported. Early variants such as the MKK and MK2 are classified as 4+, while later SM and SM2 variants, equipped with improved radar and engines, are considered 4++. Su-34. The Su-34 first flew in 1990 and entered Russian service in 2014 as a dedicated strike aircraft derived from the Su-27 family. It features a side-by-side cockpit layout, carries a wide range of precision-guided munitions, and includes an integrated electronic warfare suite. It is classified as 4++ generation. Su-35S. The Su-35S entered Russian service in 2014 as the most advanced non-stealth flanker variant. It is classified as 4++ generation and features the Urbis passive phased array radar, AL-41F1S engines with three-dimensional thrust vectoring, and an upgraded electronic warfare suite. It has seen combat in Syria and Ukraine. Eurofighter Typhoon. The Eurofighter Typhoon first flew in 1994 and entered service in 2003 as a joint program between the United Kingdom, Germany, Italy, and Spain. A 4++ generation twin-engine Delta Canard fighter, it is capable of supercruise at approximately Mach 1.5 without afterburner. Equipped with the Captori AESA radar, it is among NATO's most capable frontline aircraft. Dassault Rafale. The Rafale first flew in 1986 and entered French service in 2001 as France's primary multi-role fighter, replacing multiple aircraft types in both the Air Force and Navy. It features a twin-engine Delta Canard design, RBE-2 AESA radar, and an integrated infrared search and track system, and is classified as 4++ generation. J-16. The J-16 first flew in 2011 and entered People's Liberation Army Air Force service in 2015 as a twin-seat strike fighter derived from the J-11 and Su-27 MKK lineage. It features an indigenous AESA radar, advanced electronic warfare systems, and the ability to carry the PL-15 missile. It is classified as 4++ generation. KF-21 Boramae. The KF-21 Boramae completed its first flight in July 2022 and is expected to enter Republic of Korea Air Force service around 2026. Developed jointly by South Korea and Indonesia, it incorporates enhanced stealth shaping and AESA radar and is classified as a 4++ generation fighter.